time. Another week. ZTGD Radio. This is episode 871. For guess what? December 1st, 2025.
Crazy.
Right? We got 31 days left in 2025. On the show this week, we got Anthony.
Yeah, I'm gonna also do the same thing I did last time and then not show up until the very end.
Okay.
So.
Well, he's here. We got Terrence.
Hey! Wubba dub dub. I say that all the time.
I was going to say, that's a forgotten meme.
It is.
And we got the Wombat too.
Yep.
Oh, man, I'm tired. I'm ready for that Christmas break.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was
Coming right off the Thanksgiving break, ready for the
coming
Christmas
right
break.
off of it.
I'm
Right.
gonna tell you, man, when you work all year, you look forward to that Christmas break. You look forward to that Thanksgiving
Hell
break.
yeah.
I'm exhausted, man. Now it's cold, so
Well-
even more so. I'm like, I don't want to do shit.
And then, as an adult, your breaks are really just you doing stuff at home. Like you go
doing
from
different
working
shit.
in your office, to working at the house. So you're like, God take it.
Yeah, that's what I did. See, that's why I'm ready for the Christmas break, because I spent 2 days of the Thanksgiving break working.
Oh.
So that's why I'm ready. So I basically just had a normal weekend and then have like an extra 2 days. But anyway, video game time. Time to talk about video games. Do I even say, hey, Anthony, what are you playing?
It's that
No.
time again.
Move on.
It's that time again.
All right, Terrace. Video games.
No. Move on.
Okay, well, I know you're lying because I know we have an embargo.
Why I work for him? Why I work for him? See? This is crazy.
Because you have an embargo game.
I ain't got no... Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. All right, I do. You're right. Look, I'm in a good mood, y'all. I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling... Yeah, it's been a good couple of days. Yeah. So, pretty excited to talk about this, too. You know the time? Is it in the morning? I think it's like 11
It's 11 a.m.
Eastern time.
Yeah, I played it too. So.
Okay. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Y'all,
Oh, nice.
it's fantastic. It's fucking fantastic.
I love the demo.
Yeah, it's oh god, it's so good. Because I did play the demo, and I finished the game. It's a lot longer than I thought it was, because it got to a point where because you have the majority of the characters unlocked. I think there's 3 or 4 that you have to unlock, and you will do that just by completing the missions.
Gotcha.
Because this story is about a nihilist who comes from the negative zone. I don't know as big of a Marvel comic fan. Well, not certain comics, but a Marvel fan as I am, I don't know a whole lot about him. I know he's like primarily a Fantastic Four villain, and he has his what's called an annihilation wave, and they're like these bugs that can like infest and like where he can control people, and that's what happens to some of the heroes over the course of this game. And so this is just him invading, our universe, and the heroes pushing back is really the storyline, which is just a reason for you to beat up stuff. Because I mean, the game is 2D, beat 'em up, and it works really well. Each of the characters have your normal attack, and then you have an ability. So Captain America's ability, obviously, is throwing his shield. Cosmic Ghost Rider shoots machine guns. She-Hulk's is a grab. She plays a lot like Zangief. The majority of her abilities is like grabbing out of the air and like pile driving, and she'll grab somebody and like slam them on the ground and like spin them around in a circle and then fling them across. And like you can hit other people with that too. But each person has like their normal, combo abilities, and then that special ability. And then they also have like an ultimate that builds up pretty quickly. Like Captain America's, he throws his shield around him, like it revolves around him multiple times, whacking everybody. She-Hulk, she gets bigger, like, screen filling size, and slams the ground, and there's like a shockwave that goes out either side. Rocket Raccoon pulls out every gun known to man. Like, if you remember The Mask, when that scene in the club where he pulled out those pistols, it was like a hella guns. That's basically what Rocket does for his ult, and he just blasts the screen. It's fun. You can mix and match the hero. So each level has challenges. So, and it's usually geared towards two specific heroes. So for like the one is you got to hit, X amount of people with Captain America's shield, or defeat X amount of enemies with Nova's like power blast. So you'll have, for the first playthrough, kind of, if you're a completionist, that they'll kind of guiding you to pick certain characters, but you're free to pick, whoever you want. And it kind of works like the Marvel versus Capcom games, like the tag system, because you can be fighting, mixing up with a combo, and you hit left trigger, and when you hold it, you have to hold it. You press one of the face buttons, your assist comes out and they do something different. So they might come out and knock them up into the air, or they might use, their power ability and stuff like that, and it'll prolong the combo and also get you some AoE damage as well, usually. And you also can use your ultimates at the same time. So there, you hit left trigger, I think right bumper, and they'll both come out and pull off their ultimates at the same time. So there's some pretty cool like mix-ups that you can do, team-ups, which is pretty dope, which will add to the replay value. I don't know. I can't say enough good things. I mean, if you've played Streets of Rage 4 or Shredder's, I think these are the team that did Shredder's Revenge, you know what this is. It's, polished beat 'em up perfection. Like, this game, the music is dope. Oh man, like it's so good. Ken, you said you played it. What you think?
I did.
I hated it. Fuck this game.
So I'm not as glowing as you.
Okay.
And that's mostly because it is made by the Shredder's Revenge people. And I felt like that game had more depth, had more variety. I do like the unlock system in this game where you get the points and then you can unlock the grid. It's random, which kind of annoys me, but it also makes it exciting, kind of like the Crypt.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the upgrades of the characters, very similar to Shredder's Revenge, where, the more you play, the more XP you get, the more passive abilities you get, that kind of stuff. I just really felt like the levels were way too short. A lot of the same enemies over and over again. And some of the combat, like some of the characters' combat's not nearly as fun as other characters.
Yeah,
so I don't know. It felt like a stripped down Shredder's Revenge. It felt like a quick Shredder's Revenge. And I can't find a price for this game, which makes me think it's more than I think it should cost, but it's also on Game Pass, so, Well, I mean, it's good. No, it's good, and I feel like it also goes a long way that if you're into Marvel, you're going to like it a lot more, kind of like Shredder's Revenge. If you're into Turtles, you're going to like it a lot more, kind of thing.
Yeah. That I think, and that's what, most stuff, your mileage is going to vary based on how much love you have for that franchise or brand. But you're right. All the stuff that you talked about, because I did really glaze this game. God, dog, I was thinking back like I didn't talk about the negatives, because you're absolutely right. So the crypt system, like the unlock thing, I don't know, because you get alternate colors for your characters, which some of them unlock, comic book costumes. Like,
it's $30, by the way. It's $29.99.
I couldn't find it on
That's
Steam.
not what I figured.
Like, I couldn't find the price.
I'm looking at it on Switch, or Nintendo's website for Switch 2. On the American website, it's $29.99.
Okay. I feel like that's fine. Like, wasn't that the same price as Shredder's Revenge? $30?
I think
Correct.
It was.
Okay.
I think it was. Yeah.
I just felt like I felt like Shredder's Revenge had more variety. Like, I don't know what it is.
I think you're right, because I do remember you had like a sprawling map that you drove around, the turtle van, in Shredder's Revenge, and you did go, because it was in New York, and you went to like Dimension X and some other places. So I do think you're right. I do think that it had more variety. I have read, I don't know where I read this, so don't anyone take this as the gospel truth, but they're planning to add stuff to this, much like they did Shredder's Revenge. But I think this might be more, because like Shredder's Revenge, they added like some characters. Like I think this is going to add some like story levels and stuff. Because like I said, I completed it, and while the overall, Annihilus bit was solved, there's some underlying things that that were left like unaddressed that I could see them putting some DLC in and even adding some other characters into. God, I hope Magneto makes the cut. He probably won't, but I really hope he does. But the unlock system. So like I said, you unlock the different colors.
Sometimes you get a music
yeah, well, because
track.
it's all random.
Yeah.
It's all random on this grid. So the stuff that's available to you is what I was trying. So there's colors, there's music tracks, there's shield files.
Yeah. Which is always disappointing when I spend
is.
a point on that. I'm like, I don't care.
100%. Yeah, 100%. You know what though? I have to take a picture of mine and show it to you. I actually figured out there's a pattern for all of the colors. And I figured it out because I unlocked all the little color swaps for everybody first because I figured out the purple pattern. I was like, oh shoot, it's not actually random. Like you can, yeah. But yeah, it's the unlock stuff is kind of disappointing. You're right, because I mean some of the color swaps is cool because like I said, it's kind of comic accurate because like they'll have like Storm's black outfit that she has now. Iron Man has like the gold and black one. He has like the superior Iron Man suit. Captain America has the U.S. agent suit, the black suit. So some of the stuff Spider-Man has.
Does he dress as Nomad?
I think they're just color palettes, aren't they? Because like
they are, yeah, they're just color palettes.
Okay. Nomad, he had like wore like a vest and like glasses that kind of looked like fucking.
Yeah, they don't actually change like the costume. It's just
lame.
It's just a color palette.
So see, and that's interesting because Storms does, because like she has like her white outfit, her from like the cartoon, but like the black one I'm talking about, it changes because she has like leggings, so it's like kind of the same suit, but like she's wearing boots, so it kind of changes it. Like I don't know, it's weird, but yeah, it basically is just color swaps for real. Like even that, I mean, it just shade this part brown because of her skin color, and now she's wearing boots instead of it being a whole pant. But whatever.
I think according to the information we got, it takes 3 to 5 hours to beat it, and to do everything, it's about 7 hours.
That is that's about accurate. And it does have because you have the campaign mode, which is 4-player co-op. Drop in, drop out. I was able to play some of that. There was some people playing. I found some matches. I had some people drop into mine. It worked. I'm gonna say 90% of the time. There was some issues where you was getting booted out, but there was also they had some underlying issue with Xbox with this getting up too. So, but that may have led into that. But it also has an arcade mode where you can play it kind of like old school.
Credits, yeah.
Beat 'em up games, yeah. You have credits, and there's no continues. You have limited lives, that type of stuff.
Like who wants to play that?
I haven't gone. Yeah, like I said, I haven't gone through it with that because that's a lot.
Like we evolved from that. Like we will free play. Like, give me free play. What are we doing?
Right. Like I may try it just to see how far I can get, but yeah. So and to your point about some characters feel fun, you're better than others. You're absolutely right. Like Beta Ray Bill, I don't really like him. Silver Surfer is not really.
Well, you also have to be careful.
Is all personal preference.
No, absolutely. You also have to be careful that you take somebody who can do air attacks, because otherwise you're going to get annoyed.
Yeah, because there are some flying. I guess I must have always had somebody that could do that.
Like if you take Spider-Man, seems like he would be good against aerial things, but like his jump kick is like angled. So like hitting those flying enemies is because I took She-Hulk and Spider-Man in one level, and I had such a hard time hitting enemies in the air.
Yep, same. That was because I was using Venom because his like jump kick is like him swinging and like he has like a venom mouth and he hits him like that or whatever. But it's like angled. So when you think you're lined up, like, oh, you're about to hit this guy. Nope, you're like swinging below them and you miss all. You're like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, you're right. That is because I mean I'm not. And I maybe I came across it like that before. I obviously enjoy it because I'm a fanboy.
Oh, sure.
It's not
total
absolutely
Marvel.
perfect.
This is total Marvel love, and I get why people love it. Absolutely.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it definitely has some issues, which I'll write up in the review. I'll get that to you tonight so we'll make embargo. But yeah, so it definitely has some issues, but it's, you know, everything else, because even those issues are like, yeah, they're there and they kind of annoy you, but the game is still a lot of fun.
And
I
just
do hope
prefers his heroes in a half shell.
Yeah, I do. That's not a lie.
Well, I kind of hope they do something like this for DC because I'd love.
No, nobody makes good DC
really
games.
I know, and
They
that's
won't.
really a shame.
The closest
Like-
thing we have to that is that cosmic. Is it cosmic?
Well,
Chaos
you
or
have
something
that.
like
You also had that one that was on
yeah.
PS2 and Xbox, which I
And that's
enjoyed.
it.
That was good.
Outside
That
of
was
Injustice, which is
yeah.
the only other time you see all these characters together.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Injustice. Yeah, like they
Uh,
really should, because DC would lend itself just as well to a beat 'em up like this. That'd be
Everybody
dope.
just play Batman.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Like, okay, and then you have Superman. People don't comprehend
Flash?
Superman. And how do you do Flash?
You run real fast.
Right. And the reality is, like, you could do all this, but it's just, I think people have, I hate to say this, but, like, I think people like DC characters too much almost, to where no one will be happy and you'll just hear bitching. So.
I can see that. Yeah. Well.
Also, I don't think they've ever really had a beat 'em up, have they?
No, the closest
'Cause
thing
Marvel's
is
had a
that
few.
Blizzard game, The Death of Superman.
The other Superman, yeah.
Oh,
Super
God.
Nintendo back in the day.
Yeah.
That's the closest thing.
Yeah, that really is the closest thing. I mean, you could do the Konami Batman Returns.
Yeah, like Batman
on
Returns. That was
Super Nintendo. Yeah.
Don't play Batman Forever though. That game was just
No.
That's the one that's the Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah.
And it's like the
that game was bad on everything.
That game is bad.
oh,
Yeah.
that game is very bad. Don't play Batman Returns on the Sega Genesis. It's not the same game.
You know what? I heard that. I don't think I ever have compared.
It's made by Sega and it's terrible.
Okay, yeah, I played on Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo is a Konami beat 'em up. The Sega Genesis version is like a side-scrolling adventure game, and it's terrible.
Meanwhile, Sega did one of my favorite X-Men games. So,
which
one's
one?
The X-Men 2 Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yep, that was great.
I fucking love that game.
I don't know what they were doing with
top-notch.
Batman Returns. That game was
I don't
so
think
bad.
they know. I don't think most people know what they're doing with Batman. Because
even the music is terrible.
There's what two games that you like. There's the Arkham series because they understood Batman, and then there's the Sunsoft game.
Well,
which one was that?
That's the NES one.
There's
how could you forget his appearance in Shinobi?
Stop.
Spider-Man's also in that level, so don't count.
Is the other one? There's another Batman game, but I can't remember if it's Genesis or Master System that's good. It's not Returns, it's just Batman.
Was it Batman Return of the Joker?
No.
That's like the sequel to the NES game?
No, there's a different... I gotta look this up. I can't remember if it was made by Sega.
But like, there's a reason why Rocksteady should have just kept doing Batman games.
It's Sunsoft.
Or any superhero.
Sunsoft
It is
did
Sunsoft,
the Batman game. Yeah, the NES one is the one everybody remembers, but there is one on the Genesis as well.
Is it just called Batman?
It's just called Batman the video game.
Okay,
yes.
that's my fault then. Yeah, I thought they were literally the same game.
No, they are different.
Okay, all right. Well,
let me grab a screenshot.
That's like two devs that have done really great DC games, and then
that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
So no, DC games in general just been ass. Like, cause Superman ain't had a good game. Wonder Woman that got canceled. Flash got canceled.
Superman 64 is a classic. What are you talking about?
A classic waste of plastic. That's what that is.
They don't even. You can't even have the whole Justice League in Lego Dimensions, which is like the closest you can get to it, because Flash is not included. You can have everybody but Flash.
Flash is a hard character to make in a video game.
Not really, because they fucking put Sonic into the same fucking game. They really.
Sonic was in there.
They both go fast. Done. Problem solved.
Sonic goes fast. The Flash, he goes a little faster.
You know
sure,
what, though?
but I mean, in terms of gameplay, they fucking have Scooby-Doo. Like, figure it out. Make it work.
I guess that's where DC makes their game. The Lego games. The Lego Batman games.
That's because Warner Brothers is the publisher of most Lego stuff.
That new Lego Batman looks really good.
It does. And that'll be now number 3 if it plays as good as it looks. Yeah. Of teams that understand Batman. But, like, the Lego games played like Lego games, which is fine up until recently. So... You know, and that's not a criticism, but like again, Lego Marvel plays just as good,
right?
And you got far bigger collection of heroes you could play as in that until the third Lego Batman game where you could play as other characters outside of Batman.
Dude, I lost track of what Lego game was what Lego game a long time ago.
3 is the one that's beyond Gotham. That's the only reason why I remember that one.
And every time you fly as Superman, it plays the theme. I loved that one.
But like, you know, Marvel superheroes, you could fly around as Iron Man or jump around as Hulk, and like, yeah, that's kind of awesome. And boy, it kind of shows you that their heroes are a little bit more toyetic, I guess, than DC's.
Yeah. Good word, toyetic. Okay, all right. So that's Cosmic Invasion. That is pretty much it. Yeah, it's
on Game Pass.
Sorry for mourning the idea that like DC could have one like that.
Right, like
I mean, they could.
I never really thought about that.
They could.
They could. It would just involve actually working hard. And instead, they're gonna have that. What have you seen the ads for the mobile games that DC has out?
I try to ignore them.
Joker like farts and then Batman passes out and like is crawling and then falls off the side of a building or whatever, and then it's like they're building a base underground. I swear to God, this is the type of shit that they fucking put out there. It's awful.
Awesome.
Yeah. I played.
If I knew what that was called, I would look up the ads, but I don't even know what that's called.
I could tell you. Hold on, wait.
Oh,
I can tell you. Yeah, hold on.
It's going to be Injustice 3. That's
DC Dark Legion. I do have it downloaded, actually. I need to uninstall it. Dark Legion.
You really should. Dark Legion. Look up the ads for DC Dark Legion and tell me that doesn't look like a pile of shit. No offense.
It's on phone, so...
Yeah, it's not great. No, it's not great. Like it's
because like Marvel's equivalent was like what's the RPG that everybody fucking tells you to download from YouTube?
Oh, Strike Force.
No, well, Strike Force is the one I'm thinking of. But what was the
Raid. Was it
Raid Shadow Legends? It's a Raid Shadow Legends sort of game where it's like an idle RPG, but like, man, they have a ton of fucking characters in that game.
Need to go back to
here's a special costume, and I'm like, yeah, that's what you need to be doing, not whatever the fuck Dark Legion is.
What was that? That scanning device with cards that you could play. Marvel had a bunch of games on that.
Oh yeah, I never actually got into.
I forgot all about that.
Got into that.
Yeah, it was like had a Marvel fighting game, and there was also an adventure game.
Yeah,
I think it was called the U-Scan or something.
Conquest of Champions is still because they have an arcade game for it. Like it's a mobile game, but it gives you cards that you can like scan at the arcade that buffs your heroes and stuff like that.
That sounds more interesting than what Ken is talking about. Ken is talking about
that thing was terrible.
You had to buy like packs of cards, and there were these shitty CG models that were turned into sprites.
You had to scan the card to do
and
like
the cards didn't scan. I've watched someone play it on YouTube, and it looked like a fucking nightmare and a half.
It is a nightmare.
It makes the e-reader. Makes the e-reader look competent, and
Jesus Christ, you're bringing out the e-reader.
Man,
I mean,
right.
am I wrong? It's the same
Going
sort
back.
of concept, and the e-reader actually was good in theory, not in practice, and that is bad in both.
Good old Nintendo.
He's not lying.
While we're talking about just quickly, someone's trying to make Toys to Life again.
Well, yeah,
It's a
Plastic
small
Instruments
indie
are coming
company.
back, so why not Toys to
Well,
Life?
so it's some company that's trying to do like Pokemon almost, but like on your mobile phone where you could just tap your NFC character to it, right, with your little figure, and then
Wow, you said that
I don't know
word
what the
with yeah,
Your little figure.
What?
figure. It
I
sounds
heard that.
bad, right? It sounds bad.
I was like, wait a minute, did he just? Oh no, he cool.
Okay. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
trying
just
to make
kidding.
that happen. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with video games anymore.
It don't
So as
matter.
much
Well,
as play No Man's Sky.
Don't
None of
nobody
it
understand what's
matters.
going on. Like they just try to take all of our money. Like,
Yeah.
that's really all it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
I mean, Lord. Okay, but that was Marvel. Love it. Get that written up. Played a lot of more Dave the Diver. I need to write up that review. I'm so sorry. This week has been because it was a holiday.
Dude, I ain't done shit. I got so many games to review. I don't even talk about it.
But yeah, still loving David. I managed to finish the Godzilla DLC, which was pretty neat. And I just started the Dredge DLC for Dave the Diver. That game is great. There's so much stuff in it that you would never know unless you actually played it for a long time, like I done played it, because it's not just running a sushi restaurant and catching fish at the under the sea. But there's like the whole Godzilla thing. Like I was fighting another kaiju, and that was after I had to go and like put this camera to watch Godzilla while he was sleeping because the Godzilla Force lady came, and like there's boss fights, there's mini games, there's seahorse races. It's crazy. I love Dave the Diver.
Mm-hmm.
I caved on some of the actually there might be a couple more things I may buy before it ends. The Black Friday sale. I bought the WWE 2K25, which like I was telling Ryan is just it feel like 2K24. I like the changes that they made to the showcase mode. So anybody that plays those, like they pick a person or I guess in this case faction, and highlight their different matches that they've done in their career. Like the John Cena one, you played all of his, greatest matches or whatever. Well, in this, they take a different approach. Instead of replaying those matches, you kind of they give you the opportunity to rewrite history. So the very first one is, I mean, yeah, I mean, sure, but it's something different. So, rather than playing, seeing Hulk Hogan beat Yokozuna for that WWF championship at that WrestleMania, you get to play as Yokozuna and you beat Hulk Hogan. And they also made it because they give you like, as you're playing the match, they give you like instructions of stuff to do, like different moves and stuff you have to pull off. And I feel like in the past, if you didn't do any of those, like you failed and you had to do everything over, it's changed now. So you can, if you win the match, you can go on to the next one. You unlock the next thing in the showcase mode, but you won't unlock like the extra stuff. So you have to hit all the different challenges to unlock like the extra skins or the arena type and shit like that they give you. But it doesn't prohibit you from moving on, which is kind of nice. Then I messed with the island thing for a minute too, because I know I don't think we reviewed 25 because they was like fuck y'all. But
probably
the island was probably it's like the park in the NBA. So the whole setup is like Roman Reigns, and I don't.
The island where Vince McMahon does all of his horrible crimes.
Sex trafficking.
Well,
Sex trafficking.
I haven't
Yes, I was going to bring up the exact.
Allegedly,
his alleged sex trafficking.
You have to say that word.
I haven't seen him.
Funnily enough,
there was a rustling in the bushes.
Piece of shit.
A rustling doesn't mean you gotta be careful.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It was when I saw rustling in the bushes. I was being followed. That might have been him. I don't know, but So like the setup is like Roman Reigns set up this island of, I forgot the name
Dr.
of it.
Moreau.
Like, basically, you got to prove yourself on this island. And so he set up all these different challenges, and you fight against AI. Like there's AI matches and stuff, and you have like really bad cutscenes with different characters with just written text. And you can, of course, buy some Jordans and Jordan branded apparel and Nike shit. And this is all, of course,
Wait,
for
is
VC.
Jake from State Farm there? Is he hiding in the bushes?
It might have been him. You know what? It might have been him for real. I'm trying to think. I feel like, did I see some State Farm?
No, because that would imply that they have health insurance of some sort, and that's not the case.
Wow. They don't do that.
Yeah, State Farm doesn't do that either.
Oh, Jesus.
But the island is just like the part, like, so you can run around and spend all your money to build up your, I think mine, when I got done building them, ended up being like a 80 overall, which I'm sure ain't shit because they really want you to spend your money. And
I was going to say, you got to buy your way to 90.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if I fought a real person, I'd probably just be stomped. Like, it just
sounds like a 2K game.
Yeah, that's how 2K rolls.
Yeah. But outside of that, those changes for real, it feels like 2K24.
I think though this is the most accurate portrayal of that mechanic from like a 2K game, because like in basketball, it doesn't really make sense that you'd be paying to be better, but you would have to pay for steroids in the WWE. So
he's right. He ain't lying.
That or Vince McMahon really wants to go down on you. Da 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 da. Look into it, folks.
I don't want
to. So, but yeah, it is 2K25. I really wish AEW would make a new
another game.
Yeah, a while. If they make another one, it'll be a long time.
I don't even know if they will, man. I wish they would. I picked up Star Wars Outlaws on sale because I know I beat it, when it came out, but I used the little Ubisoft subscription thing, so I never actually owned it. But I wanted to go back and actually play the DLC and stuff because I've talked about it before. I really enjoyed that game, and I finished one of the DLCs.
Just remember, you have to watch that 12-hour video about why a guy hates it before you can.
Yeah, I forgot that
it's
premiered.
18 hours.
Hey, I'm sorry. I thought I was overestimating. I forgot it was.
Nah, man.
Which, by the way, if you look up on how long to beat Star Wars Outlaws Critical Path, 18 and a half hours.
That's insane.
He did a live stream of his thoughts, I guess,
as he was beating the game. I really kind of want to play through it again because I want to see the changes that they made to the stealth stuff, and I think I can kind of see it because there was a couple of missions in this DLC that I was in an Imperial base, which the Imperials are basically like the cops, like you have a wanted level with them, and before, because I played or beat the game before they patched it and changed all that stuff, those stealth missions would be instant fail. Well, in this, it didn't give me an instant fail. It just continued bringing on guards until I disabled the alarms and stuff, and then cleared everybody out, and then that was it. So I guess maybe they took out all the instant fail stuff. I don't know. I'd have to mess with the early game to know for sure, but yeah, I still enjoy that. Still enjoy the game. I hope that they do something else with it, give it a sequel or something, because I love the concept. Well, Star Wars is a big brand, so I mean,
it is, but that game is panned. People hate it.
I
Yeah,
want to know my review of Star Wars Outlaws. It's much shorter than 18 hours.
Yeah, because he turned it off.
Game sucks.
See?
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. I enjoy it.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Is it booty cheeks?
Listen,
that
people
game,
need to know.
It is booty cheeks.
Yeah, listen, I ain't offended because you think it's booty cheeks, and I let different strokes for different folks, right?
Ryan didn't like it because the main character is a woman. Just admit it.
No, I don't like it because
of all the reasons.
I think
that's definitely.
I think it's a bad game. I think it's a bad game with a bad concept.
Damn. See, like I actually think the concept is dope as a Star Wars fan. And I personally I like the fact that well, for me, I'm only speaking for me, obviously. Like I feel like I'm actually, and I know people say that like living in this universe, like it allows you to kind of, because being a Jedi, is one thing, right? Because you walk in a room and you can fuck up everybody in that room. In this, you're just a smuggler. You walk in a room and you like, shit, I'm surrounded. So like you on some Han Solo type stuff where you got to talk your way out of something before a blaster fight or something like that. Like, I don't know, like being on kind of like that street level of the Star Wars universe is what really appeals to me. And then like the space stuff, I think they did a much better job than what I got in Starfall. No, what is that game? Starfront? What the fuck was that game that came out?
Man,
Starfield?
Starfield out here catching strays.
They sure are, because that stuff was ass. Like even Star Wars Outlaws, when you go to a planet, of course it's just a loading screen, but it shows you going into the atmosphere and going down on that planet and landing. When you take off, you go up through the atmosphere and go into space.
It's funny because he's a piece of shit.
He definitely
no, I
is.
mean like it's Starfield, man. I'm playing No Man's Sky, a game that allowed me to do the things that Starfield insisted they could do from launch. Like that is not a thing that they added in. Fucking Haven from PS2 allows you to fucking fly directly.
Motherfucker, don't you dare put Haven in this conversation. That game was neat, but that game was terrible.
That game is fucking well. It's a great partner to fucking Starfield. Then
Starfield is fine. It's not great.
No,
it's
it is
not
not
excellent.
fine.
It's fine.
It is not fine. Stop it. This is the bullshit of how we've ended up with Starfield. It's not fine. It's the same shit every single fucking time. They figured out like we don't have to.
Do you see this? Do you see the
Skyrim.
difference in respect here? What Terrence is like. I respect that you didn't like it. I say I like Starfield. He's like, fuck you. You're wrong.
It's a piece of shit game. And also, fuck you. You go on the Shenmue people too. So you fucking welcome to the other side of that conversation, asshole.
He definitely do. I mean,
that's called a bit. You're like serious over here.
Yeah, that game sucks. The fucking villain is goddamn somebody who's gone through Starfield multiple times and hates themselves.
Go eat a chili dog and be quiet.
Hey man, he right though. I didn't like Starfield.
That's fine. I don't care who liked it, who did. I thought it was fine. I beat it. That's fine.
Yeah, that's well. I mean, we're in similar spaces right here because that's how I feel about Star Wars. Like, I mean, it's like I like it. Y'all ain't got to like it. It's fine. You know what I mean? What you ain't shitting what I eat, right?
Can't
so
wait for
it's
Bethesda
whatever.
to come out with the same fucking game again.
What that mean? No, I'm just kidding. What would you say?
You know what that fucking means.
Oh, okay. Let me.
The hell were we talking about?
Engine. Please don't peel back the curtain.
I got you,
Bethesda. God damn.
Sometimes you can just enjoy a video game. That's fine.
I feel like I'm Obi-Wan screaming at Anakin as he's burning in the fire that you were supposed to be the chosen one, and Bethesda's just like, "Fuck you."
Jesus Christ.
But who has the higher ground? That's what I don't understand.
That is that's
the Red Hot Chili Peppers cover. If you wonder that.
Okay, I'm almost done. I promise. So I played some more Neon Inferno, going through that because that game is also a lot of fun.
What is that? I apologize. I don't.
It's the side scroller. It's not a beat 'em up. It's a shooter. So
we talked about it like 2 weeks in a row.
I don't think he was. He was away when we were talking about it last week.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we went through the whole that game is. That game, you need to play that game. That game is great.
Okay. Yeah, all right. That's all I needed to know. All right. Cool.
Yeah, you'd like it.
The name doesn't scream shooter to
me. It's a terrible name. It's a terrible name.
Okay. That's probably why I'm like, I don't remember you talking about it, because you probably talked about it in depth. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. And then it's like the name.
Dude, it's got like a whole. What's the Super Nintendo game I always try to bring out? Is it Wild Guns? I think, yeah. It's got Wild Guns built into it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's dope.
All right.
It's dope. But yeah, I finished some levels on that. I played the new Space Marine 2 operations that they launched for that, because that game is still dope. I don't think I can talk about the B game yet. I have to talk about that next
That's
week.
out. That's fucking out. What?
Oh, is it?
Not like the people who make the
why?
B game, not the Jerry Seinfeld B game.
No, not that one. Not that one.
This motherfucker messages me and
woman.
he's like, "Can you give me this game about bees making
Oh,
hives?"
it is out. Yeah, I did, because
What is this called?
It's called Bee Simulator: The Hive.
See,
Okay, don't confuse it with just Bee Simulator.
What's
because
the
there's
deal with
apparently a
honey?
game that came out.
Okay, so there's two.
There's two.
There's more than two. There's more than two.
I thought
promise.
probably
I
is.
understand. Oh, okay. So this is the same dev.
Yeah, it's the same
Maybe
dev, but this is like the sequel, I guess. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Um,
What's the
Both
deal
games
with
are
sequels?
bundled together.
Yeah, so it's literally, you're a bee's life. You out here, they show you how to fly.
Yeah, I
at
can
first
tell you
and how to
already a
collect
complaint. The complaint I have
Go
with
ahead.
this game is that the theme song does not go. Right about now, it's time to rock with the Bickety Buck Bumble.
Buck Bumble is the goat. Argonaut software. Bring it all back.
Yeah, no, that is not the theme song.
Bum
But
to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum
this
to the
isn't-
bum.
big surprise, it isn't great. So there's that.
I mean, I don't know what you expected.
I don't know what I expected either. But it's not great. So anyways, I'll write a review about that. I mean, you fly around and collect, pollen, and you bring
It's
it back
right
to your...
there in the name. What did you think
It
was
is.
going to happen?
I thought I was going to be able to go and buzz and sting random people. But when I found
it's not
people,
called
and I
Bee
did-
Simulator Sting a bitch. It's called Bee Simulator Beehive.
Is that game coming? Because that title is dope.
It's
I will
not.
buy
I think what you're looking for is Mr. Mosquito.
There
Yeah,
you go.
that's what you need to
I
play.
remember that. I remember that.
Remember Fresh Games? They released 4 games?
I think it was about 4. But yeah, so it's surprising. It's not great. Played some more Arc Raiders because that game is actually, really.
How
really
dare
good.
you? There's AI in that game.
I'm so at this point I feel like, because if you remember when everybody was, and they might still be going on about it, but everybody was going on about the bioengineered food and like, oh my god, and now bioengineered food is like literally in everything, and it's like, okay, I mean that's kind of where I am with the AI thing. Like sure, it's it's bad and it produces some awful stuff, but listen. Go ahead, Anthony. I know because you're more invested than I as an artist.
Well, okay, so here's I don't mind. Okay, so on some level it pisses me off that it's used because that's somebody's job. Like,
right.
All the incidental sort of artwork that used to be on walls and stuff was somebody's job, and then that's been removed because they're like, it can be done cheaper. Except that, like, most of the time, it shows with AI. And, what's his name? Fucking Epic CEO.
Tim Sweeney?
Tim
Sweeney.
It is
Sweeney.
Tim. I was gonna say Tim Sweeney, and I just, for some reason, my brain just said, no, that's not right. Because it sounds like a fake name.
Fake
so
news.
like he's out there. He's like, I don't. People aren't changing with the times and all this stuff, and it's like, well, that's what you would have said with NFTs, you stupid motherfucker. And let's see how those are going. Oh, that's right. So, and if you look at the actual way these companies work, they're not paying. Like, if you bought a bunch of stock images, right, you paid for the rights to feed it into your machine, I don't really have a complaint. Because you've paid for all the stuff you're teaching your AI on. But that's not what's happening. They've basically, all these companies have admitted, we kind of need to steal things. Well, if I stole your shit, you'd feel a lot differently, right? So, take that shit elsewhere and go fuck yourself. That's my response to that argument. And then Tim Sweeney's going, that's just, your sticks in the mud or whatever the fuck he's saying. And it's like, no, motherfucker, if you don't have the time to make the game, why the fuck would I spend my time to fucking play it? You said people shouldn't be making this shit, and so you didn't have people make it. And then you go, people should play it though. Why? You didn't even take the time to make it.
Has there
But
been
that being said, a full AI game, no,
Yeah, that's what I
not
was gonna
to be
ask.
clear. But you're going to see a lot of the art elements. You know, the thing that you immediately notice with video games because it's the visuals, be replaced with AI. And I'm sorry, it's A, not there. It just isn't there yet. And B, you know, okay, but then you're going to have a lot of games that look alike because we're just going to keep feeding AI back into itself. Do you remember the time where all games were brown? You're going to get a very similar situation.
That's what happens if you keep feeding
the
the same thing to itself over and over again.
Right, exactly. It
becomes
literally becomes
brown.
shit. Yeah. Yeah.
That
being
is
said,
that how I got
for oh my god. Wow. But that being said, like I'm not as offended when it is the incidental stuff as I am when it's far more noticeable. Like, here's my logo, here's my key artwork that I'm selling the game with, and it's clearly AI based. It's like, yeah, you don't respect me as a consumer. You think I will just eat whatever you put in front of me. And you know, I won't. Like, I realize McDonald's has been doing that for fucking years. But, you know, I'm kind of done with McDonald's, too. As I think a lot of people are. Because cost keeps going up, and it's not getting any better.
Yeah.
And so, but, like, you know, if it's just the artwork on the walls, okay, but it's like the same thing I've said with coding, right? It's like, if you're using it to automate the stuff that you would have to just put out by hand anyway, and, like, it's going to do... You're always going to just be typing the same shit over and over again. Well, that's just automation. That's not really what we're talking about. I'm talking about the stuff where the creative jobs are going towards a computer who does not think creatively because it does not think.
It has no ability to be creative.
Right, exactly. It literally, and you know, some people will say, well, what's the difference between being inspired by other artwork and having an AI like sort of just combine those artworks together? And the reality is that the person feels, the person comprehends, the person is thinking about other aspects and not just basing it off of is this good, yes or no.
Yeah.
And so I'm not as offended when it's, you know, a poster on the wall and a shooter that's fast paced, because like how many racing games have you seen that look amazing and you just don't see that because you're flying by at 200. Right? Like the leaves on the trees, as much as like I want someone to be paid to make them, I do comprehend to some extent how you could see that as useless or whatever. It doesn't make it okay, but I also have to understand that why some companies are going to make this decision. But then also, if it's going to cost you a whole salary less, maybe don't spend full price on it. Or, you know what I mean? Don't charge me full price on it.
Yeah.
But I do think that as we go along, especially like looking at music, and I know this is a little bit off from where this conversation started, is that people are going to move further and further away from anything that can be even close to AI. Because I think people do, at the end of the day, want genuine experiences they can relate to. Because go and listen to those country songs that are topping charts. I think that speaks more to the audience of country music and how they don't give a shit about lyrics. And because that shit is not going on in hip-hop, where lyrics are far more important. Even pop music, it's not penetrating to the same extent because people listen for different reasons. And you're going to see those audiences move further and further away from anything that's tainted with AI because they want those real experiences. But again, you know, is AI in the current sense of it different than auto-tune? You know, when it's not being used as a stylistic device? Like, maybe not. I don't know. It's a hard conversation to have, but I do think that, like, it is shitty to have it there, but I'm also know where to have the better fights. Like, Arc Raiders having AI in it is not going to upset me nearly as much as the next Sony game using AI as their key art for like a God of War or something like that. And I don't think that'll happen because I just don't think Sony's thinking like that. But I have seen other projects come out where that is sort of the concept behind it. Like that RPG I recommended you, Wombat, the one that you said I don't have fucking time to spend into an MMO. Apparently,
Where Winds Meet, that one?
Yeah, I believe some of the NPCs are essentially large language models that you can talk to. And at that point, I don't know, like, there is something to that, but I don't love it. That's just a personal opinion. But it is interesting in an MMO to have somebody that does take in the information and changes based on who has talked to them. Now, I could totally see that being horrible.
Yeah.
Because I know the internet being horrible, but it's something different, and it's not being used in a sense of removing a creative job completely, because I do know that there's still a story there. So, anyways, it's confusing time right now. I don't like AI, but I'm also not completely against it. I just wish we would use it for better things. It's the same with microtransactions, though, at the same time. Like, I wish we used microtransactions for better reasons other than powering up your fucking wrestler and buying Nike shoes for him.
Yeah,
So.
well, we used to do it so you can get some horse armor. You know, those
Boy, better times. Better times. What if that horse armor had a Nike logo on it?
Wow.
What if that horse armor was dressed like Jake from State Farm?
Hell yeah.
You got your horse out there in a red polo and khakis.
I think that's it for me. I'm playing Crimes.
When you whistle for your horse, it's the State Farm jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with a horse.
And there's your horse. I'll put this in Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Deliverance. I whistle for my horse. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, go ahead to go. Who's next? That was a long talk.
It's time for the Wombat.
It's time for the Wombat.
Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. So I will say I finished the post-game content for Dragon Quest II HD, so without spoilers, I'll just say that
was there questings and dragons?
Yes and yes.
Damn it! I've been spoiled.
I will say that it is definitely worth doing the post-game content. You get three extra bosses and a new dungeon, and you get a whole new extended sort of epilogue, and it does a really good job of tying sort of the trilogy of games between 1, 2, and 3 together. So if you play Dragon Quest II HD, it's worth the extra, depending on what your level is when you finish the game, it's worth the extra 4 or 5 hours or so to do the post-game content, because it really does put a nice little bow on the trilogy. So definitely recommend that. Outside of that, I've just been playing some Ghost of Yotei, but even then, not much because I've been pretty busy. So, yeah, not a ton to talk about for me this week.
All right. Well, I'll wrap it up with a whole lot of not much. I've been playing R-Type Delta HD Boosted. It's just a port. It's just a port of the PlayStation game.
Is it the PlayStation 3 game, 4 game?
PlayStation 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let me guess, $50.
I don't know the price. I think it just came out, maybe.
Because that's one thing that I will say is, like, those R-Type games,
they're great.
Expensive.
They're great. It just, there's really nothing here. Like,
yeah, I see. I thought it was the I think I saw a PS4, the one that. Oh no, that was Darius Burst.
Dude, there's so many shooters in that.
Yeah, it's too many. R-Type needs to bring back R-Type Tactics, where it was like a tactics game where you moved your ships around from PS. Or no, it was Command. Command?
I don't
Yeah, it was
remember.
Command.
Yeah.
It was the PSP game where it was like R-Type, but then you moved your pieces around the board and then played R-Type levels.
I'm all for allowing you to, play these games on current hardware. That's fine. But the problem is that shooters have kind of got a renaissance lately with the Gradius collection and the Toa Plan collections and like
the Darius collections.
They're adding a ton of stuff to those collections. And this is literally just a port. It's even got the warping polygons. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, it's a stylistic choice at this point.
It is, and I appreciate it as a retro thing, but like, if you're gonna make a new version of that game, like, maybe make a collection. Maybe I don't know. It's weird. Speaking of collections, I also have been playing the Street Racer collection, which I was really excited when they announced it.
Street Racer! You don't remember that one.
And then they didn't put the Saturn and the PlayStation version in here. And
the Saturn one I get to some extent.
But my problem here is like
sense.
So there's 4 versions of the game on here. There's the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, the Game Boy, and DOS. And the Super Nintendo...
Really?
Yes.
A DOS version?
Yes. So
you don't get too many DOS ports for other
That's consoles. What kind of saves this collection is because the DOS version is very good. Like, it's got the full animated intro. It looks like the PlayStation and Saturn versions. Like, that's the best thing. The Super Nintendo and Genesis versions of these games are not very good. And obviously the Game Boy version's not great, but this DOS version is very good, although it took me a little while to get used to the fact that jumping in this game requires you to press up while you're racing.
I have a question for you, sort of related to the fact that you mentioned Game Boy. Did you see in the Bubsy collection how it tells you just not to play the Game Boy
Yes,
version?
it says do not play this version.
Yeah. You're better off skipping this one.
Yeah.
All right.
Be honest.
They're not wrong. That's a very bad version of that game.
But like I saw that and I was like, holy shit. That's pretty good. Man, a DOS version kind of sells me on this.
Yeah, that's the saving grace.
Connection to the series at all, but
it's a very interesting game because it's a kart racer, which is what you expect, but like the tracks are very short, but there's like a ton of laps. So it's an interesting game. I always loved it on the Saturn and the PlayStation, which both of those versions are very different, by the way. Like those 2 versions are very different. But seeing the DOS version on here, that kind of saves this collection. Otherwise, if it was just Super Nintendo, Genesis, and Game Boy, yeah, I'd pass on this. I'm still trying to like Borderlands 4. I don't know if you played any more, Terrence. I
did.
You're trying to like it, huh?
I'm trying to like Borderlands 4 is not a box quote that would make Pitchford very
like
happy.
The more I play it, the more it just becomes more of that.
I watched a friend finish it, and I gotta say, it does remind me more of Better Days in the Borderlands, which is like 2 and 1.
Sure, but like we already had those games, like.
Yeah, and then we also have the pre-sequel, and
sure, yeah, like you can't make 2 mediocre games that'd be like, well, here's what you loved, please like it again. Like, you got to do something new.
Well, no, you can't make a mediocre what should have been DLC for 2, and then 3, which was
3 was bad.
3 was bad. And 3 was bad for a multitude of reasons, but 3 was bad. I'm very disappointed. Like, I started 3, and I don't even think I made it to the first, boss character. I just went, you know what, I'm fucking done with this. And
yeah.
I've looked at the new Borderlands 4, and I'm like, you know what, this does look fun.
I mean, it's fun until you're like...
series because I've burnt out on it, because I've played it since the first game. And then I've bought those fucking games more than once because we've carried it from console to console.
Sure, I've played through 2 like 3 or 4 times. Like,
yeah, that's a long ass game.
Yeah, and it was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like 4 is just like, well,
you liked it.
Here's kind of 2 again. You want to play it again? Like, kind of not.
I do think they pulled back on the over-the-top sense of humor to some extent, which I appreciate, because that was not a thing in the first game. There was humor in the first game, but it was not... They kind of went down the, hey, like, everybody loves Voss, why don't we do that with every Far Cry sort of thing?
Mm-hmm.
We needed another... And it's like, no, you didn't need another Handsome Jack. Handsome Jack was Handsome Jack. He was the best at that. But yeah, I don't know. I watched my friend play it. I'm like... And then I look at the price and go, I'm good.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, I don't know. Like, you play it and it's like, okay, I get it. But, like, I don't know if I want it. What I do want, though, is to continue to play some more Donkey Kong. I went back to Bonanza. That game is so good. That game is so good.
It's great.
That's gonna be on my top 10.
Game. I forgot there was a Donkey Kong game this year, so I was just trying to figure out what Donkey Kong game you were talking about.
Dude, Bonanza is the reason
I don't
to
have
own
a Switch 2,
too.
right? So, yeah, so just to me, it's like my brain's like, Donkey Kong. I'm like, what? The last game that Donkey Kong was in was Mario versus Donkey Kong. I'm like, it's a good game.
No. Donkey Kong Bonanza, like, that to me is that should have been the launch Switch 2 game, and that is the best Switch 2 game by far for me.
Cool, that makes 1.
Yeah, I'm kind of not feeling anything else, but that might change after 18 years this week. It's finally here.
Going into releases.
Yes, we are going into releases.
Is it really 18 years since 3?
Yes.
Hey, Samus.
You should use your morph ball powers.
I am so... That is the thing that I can... Something to do with this, like, hey, Samus, come over here. Let me show you how you use your gun. Hey, Samus.
Oh, he's stealing my bit. He's stealing my bit.
Yeah, why can't you crawl?
I want to tell you, I was listening to a podcast this weekend of somebody who played the preview, and they were trying to understand why everybody was having a fit over this, because you literally see this guy for like 5 minutes.
Oh, like I said before, it's this idea that Samus has never talked to another person has been bullshit for a long fucking time. Like, the only Prime game where she doesn't converse with anyone is the first game.
Yeah.
And 2, she talks to the fucking weird alien bug thing, and I'm not trying to be... I like the character, I just don't remember his name. In the third game, there's a bunch of talking fucking characters. In Prime Hunters, I believe you're constantly in communication with, like, the other hunters. Other M, Dread, Fusion.
In the Prime games, does she have a voice? Is she?
Yeah. You hear her. You hear her scream, and you hear her when she gets hurt.
She talks in. Talks in the Team Ninja game.
No, she talks in I believe the end of Prime. If you is it that? I think she talks in the end of Prime if you like 100% the fucking catalog or something.
It's like when you get her out of her suit in the first game.
Yeah, you don't get that.
But it's a girl. I got you.
And everybody was like, "That's a girl? What? Huh?"
Yeah.
I will say that was a great trick. Looking at the old manuals where they were like, "Yeah, he."
Brian Gumble, this shit.
Yep.
18 years though, man. I can't believe it's finally happening. God, I hope it doesn't suck.
I can't believe they're following up with Silex, the character from a game that no one apparently likes, even though I think Hunters is the second best Prime game.
I need this game to be excellent. I need it to. It's been so long. But anyway, let's talk about what's out this week. There is quite a few things. As we mentioned, Marvel Cosmic Invasion out this week. Crime Simulator.
You simulate crimes in it.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, I hope playing that.
I hope it's very specific to like petty crimes.
It's it literally just feels like Thief Simulator 2, which I played. This feels like that, but for multiplayer. So Crime Simulator allows for 4-player co-op. You get busted out of prison and you got to pay back the shadowy operation that like broke you out. So you got to rob these houses and this different stuff to pay them back. And that's pretty much the game.
Not just
like you're stealing shit.
Thief Simulator?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Yes. It's
right.
just Thief Simulator, but multiplayer. Like they changed the name and added 4-player co-op, but it's literally just Thief Simulator. It's the same game. Like you go to a computer to get jobs, to get intel on the locations, all the same shit that's in Thief Simulator. Yeah. But okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. RoboCop Rogue City Collection out this week. Brock the Brawl Bar. Destiny 2. What?
I'm just gonna. I'm sure we've praised those games. If you have not played those RoboCop games, God damn it, fix that.
Yeah, those are good. Those are great games.
I still need to buy the new one.
Games. It's more of the first game. I'm
okay with that.
Yeah, good.
Destiny 2 Renegades, Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare next gen versions out this week. Sleep Awake. 2 Point Museum Zoozium. Blood Refreshed Supply, which I've been playing, but I can't talk about yet.
So that game, when does that come out? Tuesday?
Blood?
Yeah.
The 4th, which I think is Thursday.
Okay, so people will be able to hear this. For some reason, that game is like $10 on Steam right now.
Yeah, and you get the free upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah. I would recommend that because it's like $30.
Blood is a classic. It was around that time when everybody was building stuff off the Duke Nukem engine.
Well, wasn't that was going to be 3D Realms, and then
it went over to Apogee, I think.
And then Apogee had oh God, rest in peace, Monolith make it.
Yeah. It's a very unique take on that genre. I know that it's probably not possible, and I know that by today's standards it's highly offensive, but I really would love to see the original Shadow Warrior get a release.
Didn't it already have one?
Not that version.
Not that version. No.
No. I'm pretty sure it does. Give me a second here.
It might have got an upgrade on PC, but it's never had a console release.
Oh, gotcha. I was going to say, I'm 99% sure.
I would love to see Night Dive do that game, but Jesus Christ, it's offensive as hell.
I don't know if you're going to get that, sir. Like, you might have to privately fund that. They do it just for you.
So Devolver Digital published it. It's Shadow Warrior Classic Redux, Redo, whatever.
Yeah, it was only on PC, yeah.
Yeah, by General Arcade, recent reviews are mixed with 10 reviews.
Well, it's in a different time. It's in a different time.
Yeah.
That game was, let's just say, a little raunchy and a little racist. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, it's rough. Detective.
Do not play Blood. Here's a review from. Do not play Blood before playing this. If you're going to play the Holy Trinity, play them from Duke Nukem, Shadow Warrior Classics, Redux, and then Blood Fresh Supply, because they're telling you that Blood is the best one out of all of them.
I mean, Duke Nukem 3D is excellent. Blood is also excellent, and I love Shadow Warrior. It's so stupid, but goddamn, I don't think you can do that game today.
Well, I think they did a very good job of when they did the new series.
The new series is fine. The first one is okay. The second one, the roguelite stuff, I just...
I understand that. But yeah, but like the first one, I thought did a good job of bringing the series back. But yeah, he's got some...
I like the first game. I didn't care as much for the second. The third one, I fell off real quick. Like, I got my fill of that series.
The third one was something. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. I liked the second one though, but I played it multiplayer. Like I played it with my son and his friends. Like we played it for.
I
It was a lot of
tried.
fun.
I tried to play that second one. I think I put like 12 hours into it, and I just don't think I care as much for this game.
I got you.
Detective Rainy Night, Elden Ring, Night Rain, The Forsaken Hollows, Meg's Monster, Lost Memories, Octopath Traveler 0 is out this week. Routine. Toxic Crusaders is on here, but I thought that was delayed to next year. If it's out,
It probably should be delayed because it's not great. I played the demo.
Like, I want to play it because I love Toxie. I still need to see that new movie.
I do too. Yeah, I need to watch. I have it. I just haven't watched it yet. But remember the G.I. Joe?
Huh? Oh God, not the G.I. Joe beat 'em up. No.
Yes, remember that game? Yeah, the Toxic Crusaders one feels like that. It's not.
That's
it's not
good.
A
positive.
Man, I wanted to love that game.
It was. I did too.
Two things. If you like Toxic Crusader, he's got some really good comics right there.
He does. I have been reading. I've picked up a couple of those actually.
The team up ones are great because the first one he teams up with Jesus.
Yep, I have. Yep, those have been. That was the first one I actually.
And the cover is so perfect.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, man, Routine. Fuck, I forgot that was coming out the same day as Metroid. Oh. I don't think I love Metroid Prime series, but I have been waiting for Routine since Green Steamlight. Or Steam Greenlight. Wow, Green Steamlight. Yeah, that was the reason why I signed up to vote on Greenlight, was because I saw a Routine's trailer and I went, holy shit. And then that game disappeared for over a fucking decade. So
is the Brock game a beat 'em up?
Yeah.
Or
it's a beat 'em up.
Point 'em pluck. Okay, I never played the original one. I didn't know. Okay.
Well, this is a different style of game. The first one was a point and click adventure
beat 'em
game.
up. No, it had beat 'em up.
Was the investigator?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know.
I might check those out then. I mean, it looks Sam and Maxie, like it's, cartoony comedy, anthropomorphic animal type stuff. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
What the fuck? How is this game consistently on a release list? 7 Days to Die console edition. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
They just had their 1.0 like some months back. I thought it had been out.
Brother, that game went into early access on the Xbox One, like at launch.
Yeah, it's been early access forever.
Jesus
Maybe
Christ.
Is it Switch 2? Is that the
No,
Switch 2
I'm on the
version?
Xbox games.
Oh shit, okay. Well, I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora from the Ashes edition. Mouse, M-A-U-S. It's an acronym. I don't know what it is.
It is. I'm looking at that now.
Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree. Mist Evolution. Not Mist as an M-Y-S-T, it's M-I-S-T. Sacrifice for Sale. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate Pipe and Hot Collector's Edition. And The Phantom. That game's gonna suck.
Yeah.
That game's gonna suck.
Yeah. Because that's a beat 'em up too, and I like the Phantom. They actually he has a new comic that's out. That's actually pretty good too. But yeah, it's funny if you look at the Xbox, like the store for the Phantom game, the first comic's very first costume hero has arrived on Steam with only his physical strength. Wait, but this is the Xbox posting. Why are you telling me about it coming out on
Copy
Steam?
pasta. Copy pasta.
We just copied. Jesus.
PlayStation 5 is getting that new Let It Die game, Inferno. That game's namesake is perfect. Y'all should just let it die.
So let's take this. Speaking of, I forgot. I didn't realize this game. I thought this game was already out, and I forgot about it because I forgot about Let It Die in the first place. But this is a game that's now being made with AI, which now removes any of the creativity from the game's original release. So I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Like,
so this
that was the only thing that pulled people in.
Game?
It's got a bunch of AI elements, so I don't know exactly what it is, but like the visual style being AI kind of sucks because that was the reason why people played the game in the first place.
Yeah.
Because was this Suda or Swiri?
I think this was Sweary. I think this is Sweary. Or was, rather. I think. Hang on.
I
remember I downloaded it, but I was like, this is weird, and I don't know what the fuck is happening.
It was Dark Souls, and you had to pay to revive.
Exactly. And I was like, this is too much like Dark Souls, and I uninstalled.
Right. I just can't remember who the creative head was of it, but it's like, to me, it's like, well, that's clearly why people were interested in the first place. So removing that person and then having AI be part of the creative process just sort of like, you're right, Ken, it's in the name, Let It Die. A great title, better suggestion.
And also, Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming to PS5 this week. Xbox is dead.
Enjoy flying around. You'll enjoy it for like 5 minutes.
Grasshopper. Is that Suda?
That's Suda.
Okay, yeah. Then there, Let It Die is him. That's him.
Yeah.
Hey Suda, Let It Die.
Yep. Well, I don't even think they're making the sequel.
I don't think they are. That was the first one. I think this is somebody else that's reviving it.
And then, of course, the biggest release of the week is Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah. Maybe I'll find out who Silex really is. Probably not.
God, please let this game be good. God, please let this game be good.
She has a motorcycle. I'm sorry, I was sold on that, and people were like, "No, it is not Metroid." I'm like, man.
There's also an amiibo of her on the motorcycle.
I don't care.
I know, and trust me, part of me wants that, but at the same time, like, I bought the fucking Dread ones, and we know how much I like Dread, so. Yeah.
I think I have.
I'm glad people like Dread,
one.
but I'm just the squishy ones are the you're talking the Metroid one, right? That was from Samus Returns on the 3DS. Those are the best. Those might be the best amiibos, just straight up. They both look fantastic.
Amiibo.
My favorite amiibos are the Yoshi's Crafted World.
Oh, those are cool too.
Amiibos.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, you know what? I forget those are amiibos because I just treat them like they're plush.
Yeah.
I have the Poochie one too because I love Poochie.
We have both the Yoshi and Poochie.
Yoshi and Poochie.
I don't have fucking price on the god. Trying to find how much routine costs and doesn't fucking have
$12,000.
Yeah, I listen. At this point,
no, don't say it. Don't say it.
I might.
All right, let's do some news. The ROG Xbox Ally got an update with what are called default game profiles. Quicker library loading, improved gamepad response, new game gallery filter by Performance Fit, and bug fixes and performance enhancements. I did not download this.
I saw it got the base model got a price drop for Black Friday, $100 off.
The white one, or the black
took
one?
It to $4.90. No, the white one took it to $4.99.
The Steam Deck was on sale for like $300.
Yeah.
So like,
I didn't say it was a good price drop.
It's
I
just
just
eating
said it
its
got a
lunch.
price drop.
Because that base one is pretty much Steam Deck. It's about the same performance. So, Xbox's November update does not include any fucking console stuff. We got Gaming Copilot on mobile, what I always wanted. Full screen experience on PCs and cloud gaming updates. Yay. Also, Xbox made Crocs.
X-Crocs.
Which is crazy.
Dude, I'm totally convinced that they make shit like this just to send it to the fucking douchebag influencers just so they can tweet about it. Because who the fuck is buying Xbox Crocs? Truly, who?
You can just say pair.
I'm telling you.
It's not just him. It's other people.
I know.
Besides, talk about his chair.
This guy.
I don't.
That. What?
What?
You know what? What are you saying?
I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated by the fact that there's fucking more talk about fucking their stupid ass Crocs than them putting out fucking games.
We talking about all the Call of Duties are on Game Pass because Microsoft bought Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
No.
Hey, do you want to get on the beach? Well, you can if you have a PC because Death Stranding 2 on the beach was rated for PC.
Never mind. I do want to get on the beach.
Yeah, right. Look how quick that nigga 180.
Well, listen, if you tell me we're going to the beach, my answer is no. I'm good.
Well, we're going to save Princess Beach.
But then he said, hey, Kojima invited you to the beach. And he was like, let me pack my bag. Let's go.
That's
because
Kojima's going to be like, hey, you want to hear my fucking thoughts on the destruction of humanity? And I'm like, no, but
show feet.
Fuck it. I'm into the fucking crackhead fucking theories you spout out.
About feet?
Right.
Not about. Listen, if he started talking about feet, I would just get up while he's talking and leave.
Just walk out, like you know.
He'd just be by there on the beach by himself.
He's gonna show you the motion capture of Elle Fanning's feet.
Oh, just people need to stop. Stop. Yeah, the fact that I know that you have a website called fucking WikiFeet.
What's your wiki feet?
And I did not know
before. Now everyone is cursed with that knowledge, Anthony. Thank you for that.
Right. I only know about that because there was a couple of YouTubers trying to game the system and have their feet at the top, all male, by the way.
Oh my god!
They were like, "Fuck!" They were like, "Fuck this fucking website. Please vote for my awful feet." So the front page was ruined.
Be happy with what you're into, but man, feet. Come on, they're gross.
You know, there was a time when we used the internet for watching cat videos.
We still do. I still do. I sent you guys that cat playing the banjo the other day. That was great. That's what AI was invented for right there.
Calm the fuck down with you making fucking 20-minute long sections in your goddamn movie so you can see Uma Thurman's feet. Fucking stop it. Stop it.
What if we had Sonic the Hedgehog on WikiFeet?
Definitely not. Stop it. Y'all need to fucking stop.
Y'all need Jesus.
I'm not saying that can't get your fucking, I guess, your socks off.
Christ.
But y'all need to do that shit in private.
The internet was invented, so everything private is now public.
Fucking.
Yeah, we have to see.
Fucking.
We have to see. It started with your food, and then it just evolved. Now we have to see everything.
You know you're a problem if somebody's like, hold on, I have to blur out my feet so the weirdos don't fucking see it.
I see so many pictures online.
What's funny about that is that's the thing they blur. Everything else, just right there.
Well, and that's what I was like, that's so weird that you showing everything that the Lord gave you, but you blurring out your feet. Like, no, you got to pay for the feet pics, nigga. You see these titties, but you got to pay for them. Like, what are we doing?
They fucking will.
Like, that's crazy.
People, I'm sure if they had the time and the money, they would go around destroying shoes. All right. So
that just blows my mind.
Stop and calm yourselves.
Ryan's over there in the corner, like, what have I walked into?
Fucking
right.
I'm just gonna sit quietly and let y'all have your moment.
Fucking Kojima's like, here's 17 minutes with Elle Fanning's feet. Why?
Yeah.
Stop it. Be normal for fucking 5 minutes in your goddamn life.
Oh, goodness.
Y'all want to hear about them PlayStation Plus Essential games for the month of December?
They got some good stuff. Better not be no feet games.
Soccer. Well, I hope not, because the first one is Lego Horizon Adventures.
Oh, Lord.
Hope we ain't got no Lego feet.
Man, so there's a lot of Lego games on Steam, and I think that's the only one that like consistently has a mixed rating.
It's not great.
Oh, I thought it
It's
was good.
disappointing.
Killing Floor 3, The Outlast Trials, Synduality, Echo of Ada, and Neon White. You know what's not on this list? Any classic games. Huh.
Oh, they gave up. They said we're done. We've reached the max of our classics.
You got all the classics.
Yep, that's all we had. You guys got them all.
Yeah, consider what was the most recent was Tomb Raider Anniversary. Okay.
That's crazy.
Classic.
It's a classic.
Speaking of classics, 4 new games are available for Nintendo Switch Online, 2 for Game Boy, 2 for NES. We got Battletoads, Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Battletoads?
I forgot to mention that I played Ninja Gaiden 2, and that game is still good, and it also is still a fucking pain in the ass.
I want to thank you, Ryan, for cutting off Anthony's Battletoads joke.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard it.
I'm really glad you circled back.
I retroactively regret doing that.
I said Battletoads. I'd rather not.
For the Game Boy. Go ahead.
So Ninja Gaiden 2. If it's been a while since you played it, that game, it takes cheap to a whole new level. You forget actually how cheap that game is. It's cheap as hell, and I don't mean inexpensive.
I think my favorite thing about playing old Ninja Gaiden games is when you kill an enemy and then their star hits you and you go fall back and then they reappear.
They respawn.
Yeah.
I mean, the respawning is so aggressive.
Yep.
Yeah, it's yep. I have a ton of nostalgia for that game because I owned it on the NES, and as with most games on the NES that we owned back in the day, you played it a million times, whether or not you ever made it past the 4th level. And yeah, man, that game it's hard as hell.
I was explaining that to my son the other day about how, when I was a kid, I would get one game, and I had to base it off the box, and if it sucked, I still had to fucking play it.
Yeah, too bad.
Too bad. That's exactly what it said. Too bad.
I told him the story about...
Should have been more selective.
Yeah, I told him the story about the year that Home Alone came out, and they made that NES game, and that's all I wanted.
Oh,
yeah. And then I got it. And I wish I had died.
I need to make that decision for you. I'm sorry.
You wish you had not gotten that.
Yes, I would have preferred that I had not gotten that game. But you know what? I played the shit out of it because it's all I had.
Yeah. That's all you had.
Kevin McAllister thanks you.
Yeah. Game Boy games include Bionic Commando and Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters.
Now 2 of the 3 Kid Icarus games are on Switch.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
God, just bring
I'm
the
anxious
fucking
for a whole new
uprising.
generation to play Bionic Commando and be like, why the fuck can't I jump?
I was thinking more of why
can't
this guy look
Commando not
suspiciously
jump?
like Hitler?
What'd you say, Anthony?
Why does this guy suspiciously look like Hitler?
Oh yeah, well there's that.
Nintendo has announced that they're acquiring Bandai Namco's Singapore studio and renaming it to Nintendo Studios Singapore. Somehow that will be okay.
I mean,
they're not buying it all, right? They're just
the Singapore studio.
Well, I didn't think they were even buying all of that. I thought they were just investing in it.
No, they bought it. According to this report, they just straight up bought it and they changed the name.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Let's talk about them Yakuza Director's Cut. The upgrade path has been announced for Series X, PS5, and PC. Zero's Director's Cut will be $14.99. Kiwami's Director's Cut will be $1.99. And Kiwami 2's Director's Cut will be free.
Is it a Director's Cut or is it just the upgrade?
It says Director's Cut on all 3 of these.
Okay, I don't think Kiwami and Kiwami 2 have any extra content.
Well, Kiwami's $1.99, so if it doesn't have extra content, what the fuck are you paying for?
I don't know.
Got to give you something for
But I saw that extra scene for the director's cut of Zero, and let me tell you, boy, that ruins part of that game.
Oh, I did not see it. I've never played that
It's
game.
just it's one of those like we're gonna make this as blatantly obvious as possible, but for the player, and that just ruins some of the character development. So I'm like, I don't know why the fuck you're doing that, because it's kind of obvious anyways, and if you couldn't figure it out, like, there's maybe this game is too complicated for you type of thing. Because it's a sequence with Majima, and someone basically tells him exactly what he should do, and it's like, no, I bought the fact that Majima knew what he had to do. Like, adding this sequence is making me think Majima's an idiot. And this game was actively working to make that not the case. Oh, he's not just crazy. Was an interesting take. And they're like, actually, though, never mind that. It's like, okay. Alright. Bad fucking sequence.
Sega suggests that fan expectations for definitive editions could be one reason for disappointing launch sales for some unspecified games.
I don't know what they'd specifically be
So
referring
it's our fault.
It was
because we expected
Persona.
too much.
I think it was Persona that they were talking about. Somebody said.
Well,
So that they're not buying it at launch because they expect to get a definitive edition later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that the thought?
Yeah, that's what they're
well, I
thinking.
mean, you did that with Persona 5, so congratulations.
I mean, that's
Like,
Yeah.
the expectations are not set based
yeah,
fucking.
Right.
We're not just making up bullshit based off of nothing. Like,
right.
look at
Like
how
maybe
you've
not
handled
doing
this.
it.
I'm surprised Game Pass didn't
Persona
get blamed
4,
for it.
Persona 4 that
truthfully.
has like 3 different fucking versions.
we're
What are you
very
talking about?
surprised. We're very surprised that everybody doesn't want to buy our game and then buy our game again.
Who do you think we are, Nintendo?
I'm very surprised that you all have object permanence. I was really betting against that.
I was really expecting the first 15 times we released definitive editions with all the DLC included, you would forget all about.
Hold on now.
He ran away.
I did.
Well, I'm not going to sit here in silence. Embracer sold 2 more companies. Project Golden Arc has acquired Arc Games, formerly known as Gearbox Publishing, and Neverwinter dev Cryptic Studios.
Oh my God,
Cryptic's
David
pretty
sold
good.
again?
Yeah. Why not?
Jesus, poor Cryptic.
By the way, I know why I thought Nintendo had just partially bought Bandai Namco, because they only bought 80% of the shares for now, with a plan to buy the rest later.
Oh, okay. So they are going to do it. They just haven't fully done it yet.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's
So
become a subsidiary of Nintendo.
So I'm just gonna pull up Shin Megami Tensei series as
Wait,
well.
Bandai Namco
Persona-
in whole or a portion?
No,
No,
just
Singapore.
Singapore.
Just a studio. I think that studio was the one that was working on Metroid Prime at one
It
point.
was
too.
it was
Oh.
also the one that worked on Splatoon 3. So
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
they got a history of working with Nintendo.
Yeah, makes
Yeah,
I like
sense.
Splatoon 3. That game
Which is
good.
funny because Bandai Namco is also the one that's handling the PlayStation stuff to Switch, like Patapon
Mm.
and
Yeah, but I don't know if
Everybody's
that's
Fault.
Singapore that's doing that.
No, but I just think it's funny that somehow this company.
You know those games that PlayStation license out and says you can put this on everything but an Xbox because fuck you.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know where Sega would think that players are getting this information that there might be an expanded version of their games. Persona 3 in 2006. 2007 has Persona 3 FES. Persona 4 is 2008. Persona 4 Golden comes out in 2012. Then there's the portable version of 3. And then there's, not only do they do that with their standard games, there's Persona 4 Arena in 2012, but then there was also Persona 4 Arena Ultimax in 2013. And then there was Persona 5 in 2016, and then in 2019 there was Persona 5 Royal, and then there was Persona 3 Reload in 2024, but that also has DLC. And then they're making a Persona 4 Revival game. And like, all their Shin Megami games on, I think they're just Nintendo? now, the main series. Anyways, those all get 2 versions too.
Jeez.
Like, no shit, people are waiting.
Right.
Stop fucking doing this and just put out the fucking full game. Fucking asking me $70 each time or whatever the fuck it costs.
Former creative director of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 said they thought about asking Paradox to rename the game to something different because they knew they couldn't deliver the game fans wanted.
Oh, that's
Which
great.
game was this?
Bloodlines 2.
Vampire Masquerade.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah. That
It's
just
not
seems
a
to be
horrible
Paradox
game.
thing, to be honest.
It just is not it's not the Masquerade 2. Like, it should have been called something else. Because it's not horrible, but...
Oh, what else we got here? Remedy has trademarked Control Resonant in Europe ahead of the Game Awards.
Oh, we're going to get the sequel announcement.
We already got it. They already said they were working
the
on
sequel
Control.
showing. Excuse me.
Excuse me. I don't care about that. Fuck you. Ubisoft says they're no longer planning to release a second big DLC for Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're still working on content for post-launch and supporting it, but it's not a full-on DLC the way a season pass would have had in previous years.
Huh.
Because nobody's finished the circles yet.
That's why. Like, say
I
that.
didn't even try to get the DLC because I'm done with that game.
Bro, so many circles. So many circles.
Y'all need to trim your games down. They're too fucking long.
You need to trim your bush, and that's why we're talking about our Manscaped partnership.
Oh, Jesus.
Good segue.
It's a shame that we don't actually have that sponsor, because that would have been a good segue.
See, look, man.
You know what's a bad segue?
Hook us
the
up.
one that drive the creator off the cliff.
Shave your balls. Ubisoft is still working
See what you're missing, Manscaped? By the way, if you have a foot deodorant, we probably could find a way to seg to that too, based on this.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe we get a Bombas Socks sponsorship.
Ubisoft ass feet and socks. Bombas.
Ubisoft still working
Cover
on
them
Beyond.
motherfuckers up.
No one wants to see that shit except for weirdos. Do you want weirdos around you? No, put socks on.
What the fuck are you just talked about it for 20 minutes? According to Ubisoft, they're still working on Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Well, good.
No,
I
they're not.
wish you didn't.
Stop lying. Just tell me that you can't, because you're giving me false hope at this point. Just stop it and tell me that it's not coming.
You shouldn't get any kind of hope. Just
yeah,
let it go.
Not with Ubisoft.
Let it die.
Yeah.
Toby Wallace is going to star in Netflix's Assassin's Creed live-action series. Number one, I don't know who that is. Number two, why?
Why?
Saw that. Well, I was reading it last night, so I guess their plan is to not do characters that were in the games.
Cool.
Yeah, so I don't. So they're going to show different time periods and stuff, but it's going to be, Assassins versus Templar.
Okay.
You don't need a show.
You don't.
You know what else we don't need a show
Not
for?
Not everything needs a show.
Far Cry.
Yeah,
Yep.
True story.
I saw that too.
Eat my whole ass. I don't give a fuck.
And this
about
doesn't
Far
make
Cry.
any sense, because why wouldn't you because they're like, oh, we're going to do something, blah, blah. Just use the villain from 3. That dude's an actor. Let him play Voss again and go off. Like, that was probably the best, like, that would, the best game that would make the, like the best show, I think. But I don't think Far Cry needs a show for real. I would love it to go back to the plot of the original game where you had the super crazy powers, Island Dr. Moreau style. I liked the first Far Cry. Nobody ever talks about that one either.
Well, that's
we played actually a decent amount of the multiplayer of that original Far Cry.
I like that too. Yeah, the multiplayer was good.
The other problem is that, like, out of all the Far Cries, that one is only playable on PC.
Didn't we play?
Yeah, never. Yeah.
Well, didn't we play Predator? Isn't that the one we played?
So
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
what I
Which
was
one's
gonna
that?
say.
That's the remake
That's-
of the first one.
That's the
remake, yeah. The console remake.
Because there's Instincts, and then there's Instincts, and then there's Predator, and then there's Instincts Predator, which is a 360 version. And none of those games are exactly the first Far Cry, really. And then there's the Wii one, Vengeance?
Far Cry is available on modern platforms. They ported it. I swore they did.
I don't think so, man.
I think it was released on Xbox One and PS4.
I don't know. I clearly I was thinking about the
I'm
wrong
clearly
game.
now I have to look it up. So you know what? Make me a liar. That's fine. But I really thought that you couldn't Far Cry.
I swear they made a Far Cry Classic
I'm
for
looking-
Xbox
I'm not saying you're
360.
wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to. Oh fuck! You know what? You're right. Yeah. In 2014, Far Cry Classic for PlayStation 3 and 360. My bad.
I
That's
don't
the
know
only
why I
time,
said.
though.
I thought it was Xbox One, but yeah, I remember now it was 360 because it
It's
was an
probably
arcade.
backwards. It's probably backwards compatible.
It was an
which is one
arcade
thing
game.
that- yeah.
Xbox Live
wow.
arcade game. Yeah.
The first Far Cry was it? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Shit got crazy,
Yeah, so-
man.
A remake of
Yeah.
the game with a different storyline and new mechanics, Far Cry Instincts, was released on the Xbox in 2005 and for the 360 in 2006 as part of Far Cry Instincts Predator compilation.
Okay, so I have never played that on console. I played Far Cry as God intended on the PC.
Oh, here
So
we
that
go.
version has never actually been put back out, like, because it sounds like
No, Classic is
Instincts
the
and
only
Classic
version
is the
of
original
that's
on. Yeah.
so
And,
Classic
console.
is the PC one. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
and
Yes.
Wombat remembers us playing Far Cry Instincts Predator because we used to because you could build your own maps, and we used to build shit
Right.
that you could just blow up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was great. You'd inject yourself with the animal thing, and then you could run through your maps really fast.
Yeah, and they had jet skis
The
and
map
stuff in
editor
it.
was pretty.
Yep.
Yes.
We played the
The
shit
map
out
editor
of
in
that
that
thing.
game was pretty.
Yeah, we played that a lot.
Intense, but and then the Wii had the remake of Far Cry Instincts Evolution as Far Cry Vengeance because that's what the Wii needed.
With Waggle.
With
Oh,
with a
Lord.
waggle. Oh god.
That's what we used
It's
to
one
say.
of the
It's got Waggle.
just yeah.
Nintendo waggle.
Nintendo Waggle. Waggle
Fucking
your Nintendo.
Ubisoft is always there when you're releasing a new console to put out their shit.
Alright, let's talk about some upcoming releases, and I have to read the name of this game. My wife threw out my card collection, so I bought a dump to find them all. Is now available on Steam.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
so
And I was
I
like,
thought about
huh.
getting it because I'm like, that looks dumb, but I kind of appreciate the concept. And then I saw
Yeah, I
that
did
the
that flashback.
cards were all of like YouTubers, and I went, nope,
Ew.
nope, I'm good.
No, my ex-wife threw out my comic book collection. I did not buy a dump to go and get it back. I just lost all those comics. Fuck her. Anyways, go ahead.
You know what else is coming back out?
What else
What?
is coming back out?
Splitgate 2
Wouldn't that be my
beta.
ex-wife?
Oh
What?
God!
Wait, what?
How many times we got to teach you this lesson, old man?
Right?
What game is this?
Splitgate 2. This is like its
Splitgate.
fourth release.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
fuck. Is this
Jesus
the guy that
Christ.
said he was making first-person shooters great again?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep, that's him.
I want to punch that stupid fucking hat off your head, you stupid idiot. Stop. Stop trying.
Oh man.
I realize we're supposed to like support our children, with their hopes and dreams. You ain't reaching yours. Stop it.
Well, maybe the fourth time will be the charm here.
I doubt it.
I hope so. Lord.
Alright, this might be a record for the longest name for a crossover. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis Yorha number 2 Type B Intercept Encounter in the City Ruins crossover. Launches November
Jesus.
27th.
Yeah, that's a
What?
good one.
So it's Final Fantasy VII crossing over with Nier. Got it.
According to insiders, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake launches mid-January 2026.
Sure.
Gungrave Gore Blood Heat launches in early 2026.
That certainly was some names that you just put on that.
Yeah. World of Warcraft Midnight launches March 26th, 2026. Minecraft Mounts of Mayhem launches December 9th.
Mounts of Mayhem?
Mounts of Mayhem.
Okay.
The Lost Chapter Yuki's Revenge, the missing part between the Kill Bill movies, is coming to Fortnite this month. Okay. Wait. This news story says the collab between Epic Games and foot enthusiast Tarantino will also be shown in theaters.
See, it all comes full circle.
We came full circle.
I'm telling you right
crazy.
now, when I realized when I realized Tarantino had a foot fetish, I realized, these people have some issues. And it scarred me. Because, like, you watch Kill Bill and you're like, okay, alright, you know, the whole wiggly big toe sequence makes sense in the plot. But then I saw From Dusk Till Dawn, which was not directed by him, but was written by him.
Yeah.
And everybody who's seen the movie...
He only has one scene in that movie, Anthony. Why don't you tell everybody what his scene is?
No, he has two.
But
no, you're right. You're right.
He actually... The first sequence, I went, very interesting take. And then... in hindsight, very Tarantino. And then the second one is where Salma Hayek pours booze down her leg and he drinks it as it drips off her toe into his mouth.
Crazy work.
These people aren't normal, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I shouldn't notice these things about you. Like, people, you know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't notice this. This shouldn't be a defining characteristic. Like, what the fuck?
Alright. I thought I heard everything, but this headline, it just feels normal in 2025. Super Monkey Ball Rumble DLC characters Hatsune Miku and Godzilla are getting delisted on November 26th.
Also going to make an appearance in the next Kill Bill short. Hatsune Miku and Godzilla.
It's just like, okay. All right. A couple of tidbits that happened since.
Godzilla does have big feet, so maybe Tarantino.
A new Dead Rising game is reportedly in the works. Been in the works since 2023. Frank West is returning, set in Hollywood in a movie studio. Camera, time limit, rescuing survivors, all returned. I feel like it's time.
I don't really care about Dead Rising.
For what? Oh, Dead Rising?
Yeah. I like Dead Rising. Always have.
I think Dead Rising was cool at the time because you could have a whole bunch of zombies on screen and it was like unique, but I don't really care much about it as a game.
So Jeff Keighley got the internet abuzz this weekend by tweeting a picture of...
What did he get? That's so funny.
God damn it.
Jeff Keighley got the internet.
He did get the internet. So he tweeted this picture of a statue that was real out in the middle of the desert, and his only comment on the picture was regal, inspiring thickness. And I'm like, I thought somebody hacked his account. But apparently this morning, Jez Corden from Windows Central confirmed that this is a Diablo expansion and quote-unquote
sure it is.
more. I'm going to guess it's the Switch 2 version. That's my guess.
Well, it should be about time for them to announce the new
I can't get up.
I like that. I laughed. I was at my my wife's sister's thing where y'all was doing all of that, and I just busted, and they were like, "What is so funny?" And I had to explain it all to them. But yeah, y'all had me cracking the fuck.
Oh Lord, Fallen 2.
Yes, Ryan's one was. I was like, "Oh my god, that's But that Lord 2, I fallen and can't get up or whatever. I died. That was fucking hilarious.
A game everybody's been waiting for. No one was waiting for this. Not a single person.
No one. Fucking Jeff, man. Oh, but no, Diablo. I kind of figured because we should be getting a new expansion for Diablo 4 because there's
people stopped talking about Diablo, so it's time to make people talk about Diablo again.
Exactly. That's exactly what this stunt is. Yep.
Like that Diablo 4 is a weird game.
Well, you know what? I think it's because we always talk about those games that, people are playing, but we don't really hear a lot about them. Diablo 4 is one of those games.
But that should be a game that we should be hearing people talk about.
I agree. I agree. But for whatever reason, we not. But because I go on my friends list and I have like 5 or 6 friends playing Diablo like all the time. Like niggas, they still playing Diablo hard. So yeah, I'm gonna go back for the story because well, that's a spoiler, so I won't even talk about it.
I still never finished the main game.
Yeah,
so
I finished the main game. I never played the DLC, so.
Gotcha. It's good. Both parts if you're fans.
So much of that game turned me off because of its structure. Like the always online thing, it just...
That killed it for a lot of people, I feel like. Yeah.
So, and then finally, if you've been wanting to try it, because we all know you have, there's now what's called a free starter pack for Mind's Eye on Steam.
Oh, God.
You can go play the demo.
Okay.
So, I did find out that, because this is the Bends, right?
Yeah, Build a Rocket Boy is the studio name.
So, I don't give a fuck. Trust me, they don't want me knowing their fucking studio name because I'll mock them for it. Because the rocket exploded before it even took off.
You know what? That name fits the cadence perfectly, Wombat. Build a rocket boy.
Build a rocket boy.
You better build that rocket boy.
Build that rocket boy and eat your Jello pudding.
What were the brothers' names again?
The Hauser brothers.
Hausers. So yeah. One of them has left. I think the other one's still at Rockstar.
Yeah, one of them left for sure.
So I think it's Dan that left. I'm just gonna say Dan.
It's Dan and Sam.
Dan
Hauser.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Sam is still there. So I think it's Dan, and he has Laszlo, who was one of the primary writers of all the funny stuff, to be honest, in Grand Theft Auto. And they're actually working on a comic book, weirdly enough. And they're going to have a bunch of tie-in stuff. So it's like a multimedia company rather than just a video game company. And at least they're starting off, smart and small with a, 6-issue comic book or whatever. And not a full fucking game that burns, crashes and burns. Holy shit. Mind's Eye. I watched a couple videos on that, and I still don't know what the fuck's happening in that game.
Me either.
You don't need to know.
It's a mess.
It don't matter.
None of this matters.
None of this matters. Yeah, I bought the entire Aqua Teen collection. I've been watching that.
I thought you were going to say you bought the entire fucking Mind's Eye experience.
No.
And
he was making maps in there and everything.
Fucking.
I just watched the Flute episode with the furries.
That's a good one. Oh, that's a good show. Yeah, I bought that last year, a couple years ago.
Carl dancing in the street, playing the flute.
Yep.
God damn, that show was so good. Oh, it makes me sad it's over. That's it. That's all the news I got.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
There you go.
Yeah, so we got to start looking at the dates now. We've got maybe 3 more shows before the end of the year.
Yeah. I gotta start doing my game of the year.
Maybe I'll play a game.
Yeah. Anthony, you should probably play something so you can have something on your game of the year list.
Say something.
Yeah, so I got Assassin's Creed for the bit I played. No, I'm Not a Human.
Okay, he's done. Wow.
Congratulations.
Yep.
No Man's Sky is not eligible.
Yeah, it's not eligible.
It'd be like Drew and just show up and be like, "Here's my 3 games I played this year. It's my top 3 games." There's a lot of games that, like, I mean, we even talked about it on the show because, like, Anthony forgot there was a Donkey Kong game this year. Like,
well, that's because I don't have the console.
Yeah,
I would remember it more if I didn't. But I just stopped engaging with Switch 2 stuff because I'm just like, I'm not spending that money.
yeah, Donkey Kong definitely be on my list. Split Fiction definitely on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Splitgate.
No,
Oh
Played
wow!
Sonic
Splitgate.
Racing Crossworlds.
that might be on my list. I know Mario Kart
That'll
won't
be
on my list.
That'll be like low on my list, but it's on my list. It's a good game. I'm just still upset that there's not more courses.
I mean, that Mortal Kombat collection will probably be on my list. Maybe.
Maybe.
There's a lot of games out this year.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it for this week. You can.
No emails. No.
I didn't get any emails, and I forgot to tweet. I've been.
All right.
It's been a long weekend.
Yeah.
So, but if you do want to tweet at us, it's at ZTGD Radio, Blue
Why
Sky,
would you?
and Twitter. You can send emails to podcast@ztgd.com. You can tell us how we're wrong about everything. It's fine.
If you
You've been wrong for coming up on 20 years.
Just don't send feet pics.
Yeah,
definitely don't do that.
If you defend fucking... I'm not... To be clear, I'm not upset with you having a foot fetish. I just don't need to hear about it every fucking minute of the day with everything you create. You know, that's all I'm saying. No one needs to know. Keep that shit to yourself and your loved ones.
They probably hide it from
I mean, look,
only some of your loved ones.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Maybe you're polyamorous and you all have a fucking foot thing. I don't know, but
I mean, you're right.
Fucking business.
Exactly, it's not.
It's not.
That starts
I think that's
moving
the
out
point.
of foot fetish fucking area and like exhibitionist bullshit. And no, thank you.
What is
I don't want to be part of that.
What is happening?
I'm not done. Fuck these fucking weirdos that like need to make sure everybody knows that they have a fucking foot fetish. Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it.
Fuck them kids.
But I just want to make it clear that it wasn't all foot fetish people. Just those specific ones.
Anyway, your problem specifically is anyone who makes their fetish loud in public.
And their main personality trait, yeah. Calm yourself. Even furries take off the costumes. You know what I'm saying? Like, God.
Yeah, but they still make it their personality.
You don't listen. You deal with furries. You don't know they're furries. Trust me. There's furries everywhere. They're fucking in the walls.
Are you trying to tell us something?
Jesus.
No, I'm actually not. But I'm telling you that like part of the reason why the internet runs is because some furry somewhere has fucking some archaic piece of code that they know how to use that keeps the internet going.
They're all just hedgehogs in disguise. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, take that to bed with you. Think about that.
Or
stew
don't.
on it.
Or don't.
Please don't talk about foot stew.
All right. We'll get out of here.
Honestly, let's never discuss this again.
Looking forward to the sequel. Peace, bitches.
The Reckoning.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're out of peace, bitches. Bye.
Alrighty. And it goes something like this.